Hello there. I'm going to re-wax my chain as a bike got a bit wet yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chain off and dip it back in the wax, and then that's that job done. But first of all, I'm going to measure the length of the chain to make sure it hasn't grown any. So fit that in, lift it out, and look down the hole, and it says it's about 0.24, 0.24, which means it's still new. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change up a gear. Change up a gear, and then I'm going to brush the old wax off as best I can. Well, I've brushed as much wax off the chain as I can possibly get. I've now put the small cog, put the chain on the small cog at the front and the small cog at the rear, so the chain's as loose as I can get it. I've turned the derailleur off, so this is now as free as I can make it. Then I'm going to fly my split link, which is there, and I'm going to get ready to take the chain off. There you go. I've just slackened everything off. Get my little tool. That's the quick link released. That's the chain apart. Keeping these quick links, I'm going to put them away to one side. Now to remove the chain. There we go. That's all off. And while we're here, we'll just do a quick spin test of my crank. That seems to be working just fine. Okay, GoPro, stop. There we go. That's the chain ready to be re-waxed. I've put it on my little hook, and I'm just going to go and dip it into the molten wax which is on the hob. You don't need to see that again because I've showed you before. So GoPro, stop. Right. Obviously putting a cold chain into hot wax cools the wax down, and it doesn't really penetrate into all the little components of the chain. So while that's off, I'm just going to degrease my rear cassette just to take off anything that's a bit loose. Any dirt that's in there, I'll get that off. Anyway, you don't need to see that. GoPro, stop recording. Right, there we are. That's the chain has been waxed. And there's the split links. You can see that in focus. But